Afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Myself Balram Sir. My examiner number is 962002 and I'm from Nepal. Today is 4th February 2024. What's your name?
My name is Khushi Nepal.
Khushi. Could you show me your passport, please?
Sure.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Myself Balram Sir. I'm from Nepal. My examiner number is 962002. Your candidate name is Khushi Nepal and your candidate number is 344466. What's your full name?
My full name is Khushi Nepal.
Khushi, could you show me your identification, please?
Sure, sir.
Alright, where are you from?
I'm from Belsi, which lies near Chittor National Park.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling cozy.
Okay, now I'm going to ask you some questions speaking part 1 today. Are you ready for that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I'm going to ask you about television programs. What's your favorite television program?
Recently, I don't usually watch televisions, but when I was child, I used to love watching CID.
Do you often watch programs on television or on your cell phone?
As the modern time has come, I have my own cell phone, so it is convenient for me to use it.
Do you like watching the same kind of programs all the time?
No, I prefer watching different kinds of programs.
Do you talk with your friends about the program you watched?
Yes, I frequently talk with them if we have the same topic.
In your country, is it possible to watch any television programs in English?
Yes, it is quite possible as it has network and it is quite popular and we can watch it through that.
How often do you watch television?
Not that much as I have my cell phone, I use it and like once a week I use television.
How much time do you prefer for watching television programs or movies?
It depends upon the program that I am watching. If I found it quite interesting, then I don't know. I might take a long period, like 2-3 hours, but not it might.
Do you enjoy the advertisements on television?
If they are interesting, I do.
Do you think most programs on television are good?
I don't think so, as I haven't seen many of them, and I'm not that fan of watching it, so I don't have that much idea about
What
it.
types of program do you prefer watching in your leisure time?
I prefer which have a crime scene type of thing or fun, that type of things. I love to watch it.
Do you like watching movie with friends or family members?
I prefer watching with my friends.
That's good. Now I'm going to ask you speaking part 2. In speaking part 2, you will have 1 minute time to prepare some notes and you should speak for 1 to 2 minutes. And here will be your sound recording from the beginning of your speaking. Thank you. Now here is a question for you and is a paper for you here to write some notes, and here is a question for you in speaking part 2. It's a pen. Start now.
Thank you, sir, for the question. As I have been living in a house, so I prefer living in a house than in apartment, as I have much freedom living in a house, as there are no other people except my family members or the friends that I have in my house. As speaking of house, I would like to have a small house occupying large area where there are gardens and small dogs and dogs also. I would love to live there with my family. For the place, I would like to choose my birthplace, like the place where I'm living right now, as I have been there since I had been burned. So I love that area so much. The place where I have been living till now don't have that much neighborhood, so it's quite peaceful and I'm free to do anything right there. So I would love to live there even in the future with my family and friends. I want to modify my house into a more comfortable area and more spacious, also luxurious. So I love to live there and have comfort in there. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, now I'm going to ask you about speaking part 3 question. So here you have some time to you please answer for 4 to 5 minutes. You have time. Okay. Now, do you think it's better to rent or to buy a place to live?
For me, as I have been researching right now, for the people who are living in city areas, it is easier for them to rent. But if they are living in like village area, it's quite better for them to have a house.
How easy is it to find a place to live in your country?
I think it's quite easy as it has places also, and new buildings are having built, and many people are being abroaded, and spaces are being empty, so they can find the area.
Do you agree that there is a right age for adults to stop living without their parents?
No, I don't think that's the matter. As a human being, it's their choice to know or to decide where they want to live and when they want to live. If they want to live with their parents for their whole life, that's good. And even if they don't want to live with their parents and they can support themselves, and even at the age of 16, they can do it.
What options are available to young couples looking for accommodation in your country?
For that, I think there are quite opportunities as I haven't searched that area as it is not important for me for right now. So I think the area for them is quite good as the small family is being held right now. So
Okay, what are some of the pleasures involved in making a family happy family?
for that, I think sorry, can
What are some of the pleasures involved in making a home for ourselves and for a happy family?
I think the pleasure making a home for ourselves or other people for them to live there is making them feeling comfortable over there. Seeing people, the house made by us, being happy there and comfortable, and also they love the place will quite make me happy as they will be satisfied by their needs, and being a customer being happy is the best thing that a
How
person.
can you decorate your room?
For me, for decorating the room, I would love to have some flowers, the inside plants, and some things that I can play with. A small projector, as it is convenient for me, and I can use it through my mobile phone also. Also, I would love to have a speaker in my room, as I love listening loud music.
How many generations can live in a single home, in a single house with a family all together?
It's depend upon the generation as the time has been modernized. The thing like want to live alone have been improved, and many of the teenagers want to live alone or with their friends. So I think as considering the age of house,
Prefer mostly to like to live in the apartment or in a house.
I would love to have a house as I have been living in a house. I don't have that experience of living in apartments, so I think house is
Which place
comfortable.
will be better for the living for the people in village or in city?
It depends upon what they are doing. If, for example, for old age people, it's quite comfortable and easy to live in village as the area is large and not that much pollution and noise, and they have their friends with whom they can chat with in the evening. And
That's a good. Thank you.
thank you, sir.
In this video, we have Khushi Nepal and she has spoken her questions answer well. And if I give her number from here, I can provide her in fluency 7.5. In coherence and lexical resources also 7.5. Grammatical range she has done well, it's called 7. And for pronunciation is 8. So overall band she has secured is band 7.5. Thanks for her and our future interviewers. She has been delivering a well answers, having full confidence and full maturity. Thank you.